Welcome to Nasdaq Trade Talks, where we meet with the top thought leaders and strategists in emerging technologies, digital assets, the regulatory landscape, and global capital markets. I'm your host, Jill Malandrino, and joining me for this segment, we have Chetathorn Songmuang, CFA, and Senior Director of the Quantitative Department at Yuanta Securities, as well as Jaruchart Buchachart. He is the Head of Institutional Strategy Research at Yuanta, and Ken Lin, Managing Director and Head of Hong Kong and Southeast Asia Intermediary Sales at Invesco. We're here to discuss trends in the Thai retail investor environment and a product that provides access to leading Nasdaq technology stocks. Thank you all for joining us. It's great to have you with us on Trade Talks. Chetathorn, I'm going to start with you. Congratulations on launching the DRQQQM19 product in Thailand. Can you tell us what a DR is?
Oh, thank you, Jules. We believe that the launch of the QQQM19 DI is very important milestone for the Thai investor. A DR or depository receipt allow Thai investor to conveniently access foreign stock or ETF through the Thai stock exchange, trading in Thai baht, not the US dollar. So the DR format offers three key benefits. First, convenience. Investor can easily trade QQQM19 DR in local currency Thai baht that like Thai stock with no need foreign brokerage account. Second is its tax saving. Thai individual investors enjoy an exemption from foreign capital gain tax when investing through the DR. Third, marginability. DR such as QQM19 can be used as collateral for margin financing, providing additional flexibility for portfolio management. So, totally we believe this feature makes QQQM19 DR very attractive and accessible way for Thai investors to participate in the growth of Nasdaq 100.
Let's talk about trends that you see with Thai retail investors, Jaruchart. What are the gaps that this product, QQQM19 addresses?
Right. Thank you for the question, Jill. So just to share a bit of the Thailand stock market background, during the past few years, I think set index has faced various kind of headwinds from external and internal. So external, such as the bond yields, a strong US dollars, high interest rate environment, and internal being the instability in the politics landscape in Thailand. And the latest, I think, headwind is obviously the tariff, which we are subjected to be on 36% tariff from the US. So I think all in all, the Thai stock market has been in the bear market since February. So retail investors now are, I think, less bearish on the index itself because it has been trading quite a lot cheaper now at around 12.5 times PE. That's like 1.5 standard deviation lower than our 10 years average. But all in all, I think there's a little or like unforeseeable short-term catalyst that would drive the market out of the bear market. So I think investors now are very keen to explore abroad and explore investing in US indices and US stocks. For example, given the current Thai baht is very strong against the US dollars, I think there are quite limited downside risks toward the FX. So yeah, we see a very good trend picking up, Thailand retail investors exploring abroad. So DR such as the QQQM19 would be a perfect choice for, exploring the growth and technology sector.
And Chetathorn, I'm going to ask you the question in the same way, QQQM19, why it matters for Thailand and being able to democratize global investing for Thai investors.
So I think one of the key gaps that we see in the Thai market is that many retail investors still face hurdles when trying to invest globally, whether due to complexity, currency risks, or tax considerations. So the QQQM19DR helps bring this gap by giving Thai investors easy access to world-class innovation ETF, QQQM, which track leading US technology and growth company with a strong long-term performance record. It also aligns perfectly with Yuanta's vision to democratize global investing for Thai investors, enable them to diversify their portfolio and also participate in the long-term global growth trend through simple familiar with the Thai baht denominated product on the Thai stock exchange.
And Ken, tell us about Invesco's expansion across APAC and how this collaboration with Yuanta Thailand specifically came about.
Sure. Thanks, Jill. And first of all, thanks Nasdaq and Yuanta again for being such great partners here. I'll just say that I think this is just for the proof of the commitment we have in the region. This offering builds on the success that we've had this year, especially to expand access for the Asian investors for our leading flagship ETFs, including that cross-listing of similar product on the Hong Kong Stock Exchange, which we just did in February. So we've been here in Asia for over 50 years, in Thailand for 10 plus years as well. And we've really been seeing that evolving landscape of that Thai market. More broadly, it's exciting, right, to be part of the Thailand's growing markets for funds, investment products that really meets the needs of the countries. So ETFs have really been a pillar for that global investing landscape, in the recent decades, right? Offering that convenience, transparency, efficiency across the boards, various segments of the market. So Yuanta being one of the leading securities firms, in Thailand with that trusted brand, extensive reach, I think this was really a no-brainer for us as we also share that same regional commitment.
And Jaruchart, I'm going to ask the both of you this. What are some key investment trends that you see in Thailand in the short and longer term?
Right. As I've mentioned earlier, that I think short-term investors are more and more optimistic about the rates coming down regarding the U.S. bond yields, and we're expecting like 2 cuts this year from the Fed. So in that kind of environment, we're going to see some, fund flowing back from value countries such as Thailand, because we have a little, pure technology plays. So we're going to see some shift towards the technology plays, especially in the trade war tensions coming down, between the U.S. and especially U.S. and China. So I think investors are more keen and more leaning toward growth stocks rather than value stocks in the short run. Yeah, and we're going to see that trend continuing in the second and third quarter too.
And Chetathorn, I'll ask you the same question as well, where you see investment trends within the Thai market, short term and longer term. Give us more insight into this market.
Yeah, I think for the Thai market is shifting into the DR to access in foreign investment trend. So as a total DR in the stock exchange of Thailand right now, it's more than 100 DR with trading value per month is around $300 million. So it's growth from zero from the last couple years. So it's growth more than 1,000 times growing. Also with the number of the DR, even Yuanta Securities by ourselves, we have the 30 DR since right now. From the couple years ago, we just started with the one of the DR and we link to the Hong Kong market, Taiwan market, Japan market, also with US with the technology QQQM 19. So as myself, I think that investor will be shifting more invest in the global stock. Yeah.
And I'll wrap up asking the three of you this, but Ken, I want to kick it off with you. Tell us about your collaboration with Nasdaq, present and future. Clearly, Nasdaq Invesco, we have a very rich history together.
Right. Thanks, Joe. As I mentioned earlier, we recently, in February, just cross-listed our flagship Qs in Hong Kong. So for years, right, the Qs have been synonymous with innovation, innovative companies who put money towards R&D, right, to grow their valuation. And you just heard it from Yuanta, right? I think in the past in Thailand, they've had this kind of home bias, but now everyone's just looking for that growth. So many of the companies in the index, if you look at it, drill down, they're kind of at the forefront of transformative long-term themes, right? AI, cloud computing, big data, mobile payments, streaming services, and whatnot. So we really think this is absolutely the future, right? So our Nasdaq relationship stretches years, right, since the beginning of the Qs. So we're hoping to further deepen this relationship with Yuanta regionally, right? Not just one top here in Thailand, and very excited for that partnership going forward.
And Jaruchart, when you think about the present and future relationship with Yuanta and Nasdaq, what's most exciting? What are you looking forward to?
Yes, I'm kind of excited for the Thai investors, especially our retail investors, to get our hands on investing in the Nasdaq index quite easily right now. So this became very accessible. And I think if you look back, Thai investors use investing abroad to kind of diversify their portfolio. so minimize the risk. Now, I think investors want to chase more returns by investing in these kind of indices. So generating alpha, investing in, tech and growth, just Ken has mentioned. And if we were to ask Thai retail investors, I think 90 or probably 100% of them will say the mega trend in the next 5, 10 years would be tech and AI. Yep. So I'm very happy for Thai investors to get their hands on the QQQM19. And going forward, maybe a few more collaborations. Yeah.
And Chetathorn, to wrap up with you, what is most exciting when you think about presently how you're working with Nasdaq and Invesco and your thoughts for the future?
Yeah, I think like our collaboration with Nasdaq and Invesco is very strategic. We start with QQQM19 DR to give Thai investors access to the Nasdaq 100 to Invesco world-class ETF. But looking ahead, we see opportunities to expand as far as like QQQJ, which offer exposure to the next generation of mid-cap growth company. And another one that, very interesting is focus on leading US semiconductor firm. So there are very like many exciting products that fit well with the strong appetite to the Thai investor for the tech and innovative driving themes.
All right. We appreciate all of your insights. Thanks for joining us on Trade Talks. I'm Jill Malandrino, Global Markets Reporter at Nasdaq.